radius tool on the right here will dissolve some of the edge a bit more. So if I pull in, it will dissolve the edge, but look at some of his nose and stuff is disappearing. So I want to be careful that I'm not dragging in that too much, but it is nice to dissolve the edge a little. And then down here, if you had like a smooth object, you could smooth it a bit. He's not smooth, so we don't want to smooth him. You could feather, which will dissolve the edge and kind of blur the edge a little more. Look at if I do too much, it gets way too feathery. So I could do that. Now shift edge, he still looks like he's got a little bit of dark around him. So let's look at him against a different color so we can see. I can still kind of see a little bit of a dark outline. So I'm just looking at him on these different backgrounds to see. He looks just a little bit dark to me. So what you can do, I'm just looking at the little shadows around the edge. You can shift the edge, and that sometimes will help. So I'm shifting the edge in or out. You can add more or less. So I'm going to shift it in a little. Look at that little shadow. It's just squishing in the selection a little, putting it in a little bit tighter to him. And you want to make sure you're not losing detail. But look at that. Got rid of that shadow really, really nicely. It might have gotten rid of some of the little stray hairs, but let's just see what it looks like. So you can shift the edge to try to get rid of that little shadow all around him. So these selections are really nice. And then when I'm done, I'm just going to click OK, or I could reset it if I wanted to and undo. Just going to hit OK. Now he's still on the background here, so I have to Control C or go to Edit and Copy. And then I'm going to bring him over here and I'm going to paste him. So look at the difference here. Before and after. And this was a stark white background, so it's going to show a little bit more like the edge and stuff. If I were to place him like into an environment, like here with this bear, I'm going to Control D real quick, Control V to paste him. Like, look how much more natural he looks. So I can add him right into this other scene with this polar bear. Of course, I'm going to have to like adjust the settings, the brightness and things like that to kind of incorporate him. But if you look in, it's really nice. His fur is all selected and it looks really natural.